Hey guys, welcome back to the stream where we are switching gears a little bit and the headwear. We're switching up the headwear as well. We were playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance, but it got a little botched at one point. I know some of my viewers take me to task on this, that just because you face a challenge in a game doesn't mean you should stop. You should keep working at it and try to overcome that challenge. I totally get that logic. Am I going to spend an hour trying to overcome the same challenge? Probably not. At least not on stream. I'm not going to do that. So we're switching gears from Kingdom Come Deliverance to a game I've still been excited to play, which is the Game of Thrones version of Reigns. You might remember we've played Reigns, the original Reigns, and Reigns Her Majesty here on the stream. And I got really excited about the Game of Reigns when I heard that they'd made a Game of Thrones version. And that's what we're going to play now. So we're going to be sitting on the Iron Throne. We're going to be making decisions based in the genre of a Game of Thrones. And hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun while we're doing that as well. WildKid95, I do see that you commented in my stream to ask how's my day. My day's been okay. It's been an average day. We seem to have avoided the epic snowstorm that everyone said was coming, so I'm crossing my fingers, knock on wood, they haven't jinxed it by saying that, but we were supposed to have a lot more snow by now, and now the forecasts have kind of gone down, so I'm hoping that clipper just kind of clipped us, and it's gone. If you're asking, is Kingdom Come Deliverance a good game? It is. It's really well designed. Just that one combat in that section, that was enough to kill it for me. I'm not a fan of streaming games that are going to take me an age to finish. Yeah, it's just not, it's not what I play, it's not what I stream. I don't mind a challenge, but I kind of want to relax and chill and enjoy my game at the same time. That's not quite what was happening where we were in the story, so it is a good game. I would highly recommend people picking it up and trying it out for themselves, but in the meantime, we're going to switch it over to Reigns of Game of Thrones. Let's switch that over there, where now we are Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, Mother of Dragons. The Iron Throne is yours. Wow. We're exactly where fans wish the story would be in a Game of Thrones. Let's sit down. Lord Tyrion, Hand of the Queen. Awesome. I wouldn't do that. It's horribly prickly. If you fancy something less adventurous, the Small Council is starting. Sure, we'll see the Small Council. Then you must allow me. He leads you to the Tower of the Hand. They're playing all Daenerys Stormborn music here now, too, which is awesome. Maester El... I love his voice. Welcome, Your Grace, to the first council of your reign. We are here to advise you, should you need us. How tedious. Any news from the north? Lord Ashter, Master of Coin. Okay, so they've got a few characters in here that are not in the TV series or the book series here. Like Maester Elrin, Lord Ashter are not characters in the series. Winterfell is asking for more money. They keep complaining about their losses during the War of the Five Kings. Now what? What's this? I only have one circle in the top. Usually in Reigns you have 4 circles at the top, and they measure your money, your military, your influence with the church, and your influence with the people, I think? I've only got one here. For good reason. Okay. Lady Sansa is loved by the people. A strong alliance with the North will benefit us. You are right. Jared Redford says, help us spread the faith of the Seven, and we will make sure this alliance is well resolved. Oh, so here we go. Okay, so we got money on the farthest right-hand side, people after that, and then the faith of the Seven, which is like religion in the original Reigns game, beside there. Help us spread the faith of the Seven, and we will make sure this alliance is well received. Your help is appreciated. I don't know how good an impression that is of Lord Varys, but okay. I humbly advise you never to give any of your power to priests. They will turn it against you eventually. But they're useful. Indeed. I heard that. My love for the crown is as pure as the maiden. I believe you should... You should... A gold cloak storms into the small council room. Ooh. Douglas Thicketh. Nice. Forgive the interruption, Your Grace, but a mob is gathering outside the keep. What do they want? Should we step outside and ask them? Let's adjourn the small council, says Lord Tyrion. Sure. You go to the gates to meet the crowd. Oh, they even changed the scenery here. Whoa. Fancy dancy, reigns Game of Thrones. Praise Daenerys on her name day. Wave and smile. If we must have a mob at our gates, I suppose this is the best sort. Happy name day, Daenerys Stormborn. Stormborn? I think it's Stormborn. Thank you. Oh, Toyne Faith Militant. So the Faith Militant are these kind of zealous religious people who are intent on creating a theocracy in Westeros, and they actually carve the 7-pointed star into their forehead to keep track of things. 1 second, we're just gonna check something here, guys. Let me just check something really quick. Dun 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 dun. It's a new era of purity and chastity. Yes, arrest this man. Will my influence of the military go down if I say yes? I'm gonna say yes. Okay, the resurgence of religious fanatics has led to volatility. You'll see greater impacts when making decisions that affect the faith. Okay, that could be bad. My queen, forgive the sudden interruption, but we've received 2 urgent ravens. One is from the Wall, the other from Meereen. The Wall? John! Having read the messages, I must implore you to calm your dragon blood, not to act in haste. Don't get too hasty, Daenerys. Daenerys the Believer is my name. Let me read them. Jon Snow is missing beyond the Wall with half of our rangers. We have seen the dead. Send help. Samwell Tarly. Now my question here is, and spoilers alert, if you haven't followed much of a Game of Thrones, this game might spoil a bit for you, but is this where Jon Snow is still a member of the Night's Watch, or where he's King of the North? I need to go. My queen, Meereen, has fallen. Traitors pound on the door as I write this. We'll show them my finest hospitality, Dario Naharis. Meereen. You steal through the darkness along a narrow passageway beneath the black cells with a Drogon. Something stirs inside Drogon. At your urgent command, he breathes a column of flame, destroying his chains. Why did I have him chained up? No, stay, please stay. Oh, you mad dragon queen. Will you not heed my advice? If anything were to happen to you, I will be back. At least tell me where you are going. To the Wall? Crap! The military didn't like that. The Mother of Dragons never returned to King's Landing. What? What? The Queen is gone. I suck. I'm the worst Daenerys Stormborn ever. Wow. Yeah, I am Well, it's official. It's official. I am the worst. The worst. Daenerys Stormborn ever. 2 months I lasted. Oh my goodness. Drogon seems to dissolve into the horizon. The vision slowly recedes in the flames. The fire is roaring pleasantly. What?
Who are you?
That's Cersei voice. I don't understand. Daenerys is blood of the dragon. She would not flee. Oh, was this just a vision? Lord of Light, I would never doubt your power. Your design is perfect, only my understanding is flawed, says Lady Melisandre. If Daenerys is not Azor Ahai reborn, then who is? Tyrion Lannister? What a bold idea. It would be bold. Fire twists and turns, and the scarred face of King Tyrion emerges from the flames. King Tyrion? Alright, this is interesting. Long may he reign. Tyrion is now king? Whoa, that's cool. Why did you ask me to be your hand? You know I don't have one to spare. Is this a joke? Sir Jaime, hand of the king. I wouldn't dare. Your wit will get you killed someday. You know that? I'm well aware. The Dothraki queen made a mistake leaving you in charge. The people want you dead. I cannot forgive you, but I will not let you die. Thank you. 2 brothers to defend the kingdom. A cripple and an imp, a kingslayer and a kinslayer. Will bards write songs about us? That's why I pay them. An improvement on the current ones. I'm gonna say that's why I pay them. That seems like a Tyrion kind of thing to say. Meow Sharper. Your reign begins in a time of great darkness for the realm. We pray you will show restraint and fairness in your rule. Certainly. Certainly I will. Samwell Tarly. Look at that, Sam. Sam is so great. One of your boorish knights is distressing Gilly, my wife. You must deal with him now. Yes. The prison simply cannot take one more convict. Would you consider pardoning those who agreed to join our armies? Sure. We've overwhelmed the Iron Fleet and Pike is ours. We could put a more biddable Greyjoy on the Salt Throne. Yes. Oriana is the master of coin. Who's Oriana? We should send a trade envoy to the free cities to cultivate ties. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, we met the courtesan. Oriana is a courtesan, apparently. Your Highness, of course you know the meaning of the 7-pointed star. May the 7 guide me. Maester Elrond says a shipment of instruments is due to arrive from the Maesters of the Citadel. Please order that no one opens the boxes. Sure. A representative of the Iron Bank of Bravos is here? He can't possibly be bringing good news. Send him in. A tall man enters the room and bows deeply. It is a distinctive honor to meet the ruler of the 7 kingdoms. Tyrion the Tolerant is the name of his. He's been 9 moons in power. A lot longer than Daenerys lasted, that's for sure. Baelo Ferorin. He kind of looks like the dude who was the Bravosi Iron Banker in the TV series. The matter that brings me here is mildly irritating. We tried to send a representative to collect a debt from House Greyjoy, but they killed him. They sent his body back to Bravos in a fishing net. He was not whole. This sort of violation is unprecedented. I'm tempted to say, what did you expect? How awful is what I'll say. All the world will suffer if the Crown allows such treatment of the bank. It is your duty to address this. I shall. You call your council to discuss the matter privately. Lord Kevin of House Greyjoy. Okay, this is the dude who's representing House Greyjoy for us. At least it's not Euron. At least it's not urine. Urine Greyjoy. I've come as you asked, to respond to the Iron Bank's lies. We are your allies. I swear, it wasn't us who killed the moneylender. Who was it? Lady Sansa comes in and says, I would like to buy some wildfire from your stock. I'm tempted to ask why, but, I mean, she's good to trust, I think. But why? The price I'm willing to pay should cover your silence regarding this transaction. Do you accept? Yes? Oh, I heard a request from the north. Okay. The wealth of the crown is attracting many greedy eyes. I'm afraid for you, my king. A lot of us are. Tyrion the Magnanimous is now my name. What? New destiny, kiss of the lover. That night, the kiss of your lover is both sweet and poisonous. Your agony lasts until sunrise. What does that mean? What? What happened there? What the what? What in the world? So that just happened. I guess if there was a way Tyrion was gonna go, it was gonna be that way. I miss Stannis. He had a true heart and the blood of power, but he was not Azor Ahai reborn. I have to find a new path. Oh, who's it gonna be now? What? King Tyrion's back? What? I don't understand how this is happening. Didn't he die? Sir Boros Blount and Sir Osmond Kettleblack have been found skewered outside a brothel. Ooh, reinforce the patrols. Lady Clissa of House Tyrell says, don't forget a rose also has thorns. Our gold was widely hidden. Still more than enough to hire mercenaries to avenge us. Ooh, you're welcome here. Pansy Ridman, who is a handmaiden, she says, how do you feel, your grace? I've started a fire in your room if you wish to retire. This castle is so cold. Thank you. Sir Ilan Payne has been assassinated. How's that a problem? There must be a traitor among Cersei Lannister's cronies. Investigate. All signs and whispers tell me that there are 4 suspects who could have slain Ilan Payne. Show them to me, Lord Varys. Ooh, the guard, the soldier, the lord, and the septon. Am I supposed to pick one? The soldier. You cannot stick that on my arse. I fought for you in too many wars. Not you. I'm innocent. I was on my way to my garrison. Not you. Muttering hesitantly. Lord Eddard of House Karen. You! You make an example of the nobleman, yet you cannot escape serious doubts over your decision. Well, of course. I was acting on pretty little evidence. Wells have begun to dry up. A water crisis is upon us. Tell people to drink less. Dig deeper. Tell people to drink less. Your superb experience as a master of coin is thoroughly praised at the highest levels of the Iron Bank. Polished flatteries as well as coins. Your humble servant. What? How'd I lose money? Why are you listening to this unbearable popinjay? He's entertaining. He pays for our food. Pays for our food. And I know when not to listen. We'll work well together. Please accept this humble contribution. Thank you. Debtless. Your expertise with money is such that you will always find a way to replenish the treasury. Nice. Okay, so is that like an ability I've now unlocked that I can carry on to use with other rulers, maybe? The Septa, Miro Sharper says, your heart has gentled, and your spirit has become noble. Why, yes, it has. Fabiar Thicketh. That's an amazing medieval name. Fabiar Thicketh. We're seeing more deserters from the Watch. Can't have it spreading. Help us dig out the bad seeds in our ranks. That's actually a really good idea. Yes. A dozen knights from House Bolton are practicing a rather loose interpretation of their vows. Which part? Which part? The part about protecting the weak and upholding the good. They're pillaging market towns around Riverrun. Ooh, send the army. A clever blacksmith from the Neck has designed new armor much lighter and stronger than ours. We must have it. What can we do? No, we must not. If it's not costing me money, what can we do? We could buy the prototype. And the other solution? I don't have a lot of money. And the other solution? Unpleasant. We could steal, murder, and destroy a swift operation that won't leave a wall standing. No. We've suffered... This guy's voice, though. Some of the voices they have for characters in this game are pretty good. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sound like human R2-D2s. We've suffered greatly. Our men are dead, and our house's future is uncertain. House Tully, help us to discover where Edmure is. Oh, I know where Edmure is. I know exactly where he is. Yes. A septon has been spotted with a courtesan in a rather irreligious prostration. Should we accidentally reveal this? Yes. The hypocrisy of the church was obvious to everyone. The septs of the kingdom are being attacked by hordes of miscreants. Please send your men. No. Oh, Vernon Crook the blacksmith. You summon me? I'm no lord. I'm just a blacksmith. I swear I've done nothing wrong. You remind me of... This is the talented blacksmith we talked about. Let me study his work and see how he could be of use to the army. Let me talk to him. Yes, my lord, I can help you make more weapons and armor. Is that what your majesty wants? We need you. Go away. We need you. The Unsullied have rallied to our enemies. They're pillaging the west. Hatchet, how are you doing? Thank you for the all hail. Long may he reign. That should have been the title of my stream. Hatchet, have you ever watched or read Game of Thrones? They're pillaging the west. Send the army. Defend the east. Send the army. The pursuit of power is corrupting your soul. You can still make amends if you repent with me today. Nope. Never got around to reading it. How much of Game of Thrones have you watched? I'm doing well. It's been sort of just an average day. I was playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance earlier. And now we've moved on to Game of Thrones. Reigns. The North declared war on us. House Stark is calling their banners. What? What did we ever do? They took their time. I feel like this is going to cost me money if we raise the banners. So I'm going to say they took their time. These voices, though. You've seen most, if not all of it? Very cool. So all the way up to Season 7? You've seen all the way up to Season 7? Your Highness, I would like to talk to you. Not here. Step this way, if you please. I don't have a lot of influence left with the church, so I have nothing to hide. You need a master of coin. Your ledgers are in utter disarray, and the Iron Bank is becoming impatient. I need no ledgers. You're right. You gather the few possible candidates for the title of Master of Coin. Ooh. You believe you have? So you've seen all the way up to the latest season then in the series. Lord Elrin? I know what your army needs. My cousin is a man of figures, and these books don't seem that arduous to me. I need you. This guy's voice, though. Sir Jared, at your service, my king. I will stand guard outside your door. Take this chair. Don't interrupt. Will it improve my reputation with the military if I survive 20 moons? Did you know that Pansy Ridman, one of your servants, is a fanatic of the Red God? She burns things in her room. Leave her alone. Bring her in. R'hllor is my god. He guides me in our darkness. I respect your beliefs. Heresy is a crime. I need more influence with the 7 than I do with the people, so heresy is a crime. Tyrion the Vigorous. That's my new name. Oh, you have? Okay, very good. I guess I should probably have put a warning on my stream that there could be spoilers in this, because I believe this game is right up until Season 7, so if people haven't seen Season 7, they might not get or know of the references they make in the game. The 7 will save us from any unnatural creatures. Prayer and penance are all we need. No. Please, whatever happens, do not let him know I'm here. Who? Alien Redfort, the cook? Apologies, your magnanimity. Did you see Lord Varys by any chance? Magnanimity? Magnanimity? Alien Redfort leaves the room. Lord Varys slowly emerges from behind a pillar. Thank you. That cook chased me everywhere. He wants to be a spy. Ooh, I have enough spies. Oh, what's gonna be good for the military? I have enough spies. Good choice. I love that their voice for Sir Jaime is pretty good. I don't know if you ever seen the YouTube channel Bad Lip Reading did a parody of Game of Thrones. I think it's called Medieval Funland, where they take clips from a Game of Thrones and the lip reading imagines that they're all employees at a Renaissance fair theme park. And Jamie is known as, I think he's like Jamie the Whisperer or something like that, or Whispering Jamie. He talks like this. I've been working on a gravity belt. It's a great video if you check it out. Bad Lip Reading. Medieval Funtime Land trailer, I think, is the title of it. The small council is about to begin. Anything you wish to add to our agenda? No, thank you. Oh. We lack iron for armor. Shall I order more from abroad? Yes. I will never mince my words for your comfort, my king. I should hope not. Violence is... it's like Samuel Tarly. Be like, violence is never my first inclination. But if you've seen what I've seen, you will not hesitate to prepare for war. That's my best Samuel. I will prepare for war. Okay. I would like to offer a generous sum to support your efforts to bring order to the kingdom. In exchange for... nothing, really. Consider it a humble favor that will enrich the crown. Womp womp, I'm sure. Now you scare me. The Tyrells owe large sums to the Iron Bank. Our only request is that you enforce the law by seizing some of their assets. As is my right, or never. As is my right! You took control of what was left of the Tyrells' lands and split their revenues with the Iron Bank. Nice. Highness, your marriage to Sansa has never been officially annulled. Isn't it time? Ooh. That's true. Yes! Here's that cook again. What sort of pie should I make for your armies, my liege? The popular lamprey pie? Or the strong Dothraki blood pie? Lamprey pie. The Archmaesters have announced that winter is here. Winter is no longer coming. It's here, apparently. Okay. We should celebrate. We should prepare. We should celebrate. Winter will last a generation. When the storm rages, the result of your decisions on the people will be dramatic, and horrors will follow. Oh my goodness. A little ominous. There are not enough peasants to farm my land. I need more. I'll supply them. We don't have slaves. I'll supply them. Unsettling tidings. We hear of many animal deaths in Flea Bottom, Your Grace. And cats and other small creatures, but killed cruelly and displayed. Ooh, update me. Hooded figures have been gathering in the night for who knows what purpose. It is almost certain to be related. Yes. Those who murder animals soon move on to people. Are there missing people? Some, but no more than the average number of runaways. Thank you. We suspect that the warlocks of Karth are trying to undermine your claim to the throne. But why? They believe the Walkers' invasion of Westeros represents a perverse sort of population cull. Ooh. Increase my security or send spies to Essos. Send spies to Essos. This guy's voice, though. May I have your permission to map the night's sky? The official maps drawn by Maester Greybane are decidedly incomplete. No. Your Highness, upon studying some of these animal remains, I have concluded that the perpetrator has medical knowledge. Disturbing. We're offering you this humble crown. It has been crafted from a twisted hazel tree by Silent Sisters. Yes. I love this guy's voice. We need swords and shields for the knights, pikes and spears for infantry, as well as repairs and maintenance. Summon the blacksmith. I'm a blacksmith, not a magician. If you want that on time, you need the whole street of steel to work for you. I don't have a lot of coin left. Forget it. I'm so tired of all these battles and dramas. Have we forgotten the perks of being rich and powerful? Never? Oh shoot, that lost a lot of money. Devoted souls have told me about a certain tavern, a pit of despair hidden in the twisted guts of Flea Bottom. Yes? Peace is much more profitable than war. No. We survived 40 moons. Do you remember what you told me in Pentos? What is said in Pentos? Refresh my memory. You said that a drunken dwarf will never be the savior of the Seven Kingdoms. Do I look that drunk? Remember Pentos. Okay, we just checked something off. I overheard a displeasing confabulation about a possible attempt against Storm's End from Dorne. Why would they do that? I had to get my money back up there. And my title is now Tyrion the Drunk. King Tyrion the Drunk. A band of pirates from the Stepstones are threatening our deposit of dragonglass. Where's the Iron Fleet? Hide it? I speak in the name of the great houses. Your reign is a disaster for the kingdom. Enough with you. You may be right. Do I get money if I kill him? Crap. The depth of your perversity has brought death itself to our doors. Confess your sins so we can be saved. Never! Oh, my military went down too. 1,000 pardons, my king, but you must live within your means. We will save money by removing you. We will try. Lord Crakehall and his mad siblings are ravaging our lands. I will help. Couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. Oh, crap. Now our reign ends because the people level just went down to 0. I despair to tell you that Winterfell has fallen. We will all be dead soon. Gather the men. Crap. You feel a hand as cold as death against your heart, and then the beating stops. Oh man, the White Walkers got us. The king is dead. What? New destiny, rusty throne. You will still be here in 1,000 years. A wretched wight with a crown, drooling on a rusty throne. What the what? That's interesting. New destiny, rusty throne. 47 moons in power. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. The king is dead. 47 moons in power for Tyrion the Drunk. My nights are dark and full of terrors. How many more times will I have to look in the flames? Oh, so I think as you go along in the game, you unlock these other characters who can serve as king or queen. But I guess we'll go back to Daenerys. Long may she reign. Welcome home, Mother of Dragons. Sit down. You have the strange and unsettling feeling this very moment has already happened. Many times. It's true. Someone is approaching. We're at war on many fronts. Should we try to negotiate? No. The most beautiful cape I've ever seen arrived this morning. A gift for you. Would you like to try it on? Yes. Though you are the Dragon Queen, your great weapon sleeps. Shall I apply myself to the study of how to wake Drogon? Let me try? Let me try. Drogon is in the dragon pit. He's been sleeping for many days. Dracarys. Drogon. Drogon. The dragon doesn't wake up. Amazing. Your first steps as the ruler of Westeros have been hesitant, but I will help you, my queen. I'm afraid of this city. No. No? King's Landing is a trap, a city of shifting sands that will never let you go. Not very useful. Thank you. After Tyrion leaves the room, you're surprised by a presence right behind your back. Tyrion is one of the few who deserves to be called a good man. He's a friend. That's exactly why he would have made a good king. Huh? Yes? We have urgent items to discuss during the small council if you wish to join us. Yes? Diplomacy, projects, whispers, or leave. Oh, interesting. Okay, diplomacy? Certainly we could review our strategic plans, if you will allow me, please. Which of your enemies would you like to talk to? Why is House Lannister an enemy? I guess House Lannister is your ally if you're playing Tyrion as a king, but they're your enemy if you're playing Daenerys as a queen. Which of your enemies would you like to talk to? Let's talk to House Lannister. What makes you think I will forget your aggressions? A Lannister always pays his debts. Laugh. You attacked us first. Smiling and arrogant, this pretension of hurt feelings suits you marvelously. It's the truth? He's gone. What do you reckon, your majesty? How should we deal with these Lannisters? Cut their credit. Prepare an attack. Ooh. Ooh. Prepare an attack! The Golden Company are in quite some debt with the Iron Bank. It would be hard to spend that much on beer and whores alone. I will be cautious. Ooh, it's Jon Snow. Daenerys, I came directly from Winterfell. The situation in the north is dire and requires your urgent attention. Don't call me that. You don't get to call me Daenerys. What happened? The Night's Watch spotted whites beyond the wall. The north is in turmoil despite Sansa's efforts. What do you suggest? Chasing Cersei from the Iron Throne was an unnecessary distraction. We need your support. Is that all? You're unfair. Is that all? Jon takes you aside. He grasps your hand. He's pale and shaking. In Winterfell, Bran told me troubling things about my birth. He says we're related. He says you're aware. Does it mean... Ooh, we need to be discreet. We will. I have to go back to Winterfell now. Be safe. No, wait. I will miss you. I will miss you. Ooh, we discovered a hidden Targaryen. Ah. New cards, the Lost Heir. Alright. Shouldn't we reinforce King's Landing's defenses? The outer walls could easily be breached in their condition. Yes. Marry Sand of House Martell. Oh, here we go. Oberyn had many daughters, and we grow older and stronger every day. Being called Sand is not a detriment to ruling Dorne. Welcome. You've cut your finger, Your Highness. I have here a balm that will soothe your pain. Ooh. Give it to me. I'm always wary of being poisoned in this game. We've been poisoned before. So should Daenerys accept his help, or... Oh, fine, give it to me. Another small council starts now. Do you wish to attend? Yes. Let's look at projects. Let's see. Great Sept, Tourney, or Brothel. I love that Tyrion represents the interests of a brothel in the conversation. That's great. Let's talk about the tourney. The kingdom is falling from the War of the Five Kings directly into winter. Give your people a distraction. A grand tourney, for example. The money's not really there, guys. Forget it. Oh, crap. Everything went down. How about Great Sept? You want to rebuild the Great Sept of Baelor? Yes. The cut on your finger is not looking good. I would advise you to avoid unnecessary contact with others for the next few weeks. Oh crap, I've been poisoned. No! Lady Sansa says I came in a hurry. The Iron Fleet is ravaging the Wolfswood again, and we're spread too thin. The army will help. I wish I could help. It's gonna cost me money if I go and help. I wish I could help. The war you accidentally started with the Iron Islanders is an irrelevant distraction from the real threat against the kingdom. Yes. I found a book. It seems to be a collection of songs and tales from the children of the forest. Allow me to study it? Yes? Crap. We lose money. Tonight we entertain northerners. Shall I serve roasted goat or suckling pig with sweet honey-soaked cakes? What? Pig or goat? Pig? Oh, people don't like pig. Dorne has declared war. Their allies are the pirates of the Stepstones, who once attacked them. Defend the East. Crap. An emissary from the Iron Bank is here. The City Watch is now at his command. They know who's paying them. Yeah. New destiny, 40 swords. 40 swords are plunged into your body by the gold cloaks surrounding you. Wah, wah. Daenerys the Ant. That's funny. I think they have my title as Daenerys the Ant because I discovered that Jon Snow is my nephew. I think that's why they say Daenerys the Ant. Alright. The Queen is dead. Daenerys the Ant. Jon Snow is an enigma. Half wolf, half dragon. Could he be the key to it all? Ooh, if I unlock Jon Snow, the crackling fire sculpts the shape of Jon on the Iron Throne. His hand rests on the pommel of Longclaw. Awesome. Long may he reign. Now we get to have Jon Snow as the king. Jon, I came as soon as I heard. You're the king now? Ooh, I wish I wasn't kind of his thing. No, yeah, I am. He darkens. I heard the news from the north. So many dead. We will fight. If anyone can do it, it's you, John. How could I be of service? Be my hand? Oh, everyone would love Samwell Tarly to be John's hand of the king. Let's do it. Sir Boros Blount and Sir Osmond Kettleblack have been found skewered outside a brothel. Ooh. Reinforce the patrols. To move goods and people, new roads must be built and old ones repaired. No. Small council is about to begin. Anything you wish to add to our agenda? No, thank you. Sir Lyn Payne has been assassinated. There must be a traitor among Cersei Lannister's crones. Ignore it. What? Why do I lose money? Highgarden is richer than ever. It attracts unwanted attention from House Tyrell's former bannermen. Ooh, who could I send? Lord Eddard? At your command, your grace. Good. It would be my... Oh, Lord Elrond of House Arryn. It would be my house's greatest honor if you would foster my son and teach him to be a great knight. Sure. And I lost money. Drogon lands on the Tower of the Hand in a whirlwind of dust and fire. He looks at you, snarling angrily. Daenerys? Is it true what I've heard? That you want to marry me? I promised myself I'd never again belong to any man. Ooh, because I love you. To unite the world. But we're allies already, Daenerys shakes her head. You don't know anything, do you? I know something. I don't know nothing. Thanks to some clever juggling, I've come up with a cultural fund to entertain the people. How shall we spend it? Better spent on weapons or attorney? Better spent on weapons. The people were disappointed that the monotony of daily life was not broken. The children of the poor should receive a religious education. Let us educate them. Yes. And have swarms of zealots on your hands when they're grown? The children of the poor should learn military skills. No. Shouldn't we start by teaching them how to read, write, and count? Yes. I'm just throwing around ideas because I want to get out of the hole on my money. Young people are flirting openly outside the sept. It has become a plaza of sin. Oh, to be young and in love. Well, the military went down. Mary Hassan says, my father was a prince and my mother was a whore. What does that make me? Desirable. Desirable. Oh, Mary Hassan. Coming on to King John, will you be my lover tonight? I'm utterly bored of your brothels. No. May I speak freely, says Lord Varys. Yes. Your position here is precarious indeed. It would be best if you return to the north. No. Your illustrious splendor, it's time to choose the wine for tomorrow's banquet. Only, well, what's the problem? We've heard crying sounds coming from the cellar. But when we search the source, there seems to be no one. Crying? Yes, it's quite unnerving. It sounds like a small child. Yes. I don't know what I said yes to. Fabiar Thicketh from the wall says, you may be our king, but you're still our brother as well, and we need you. Please, ride back to Winterfell with me tonight. I'm needed here now. Oh, crap. I thought that would bring my military back up if I did that. Starving villagers from the Neck have migrated to the Riverlands. I fear they will turn into bandits if nothing is done. Call the banners. Yeah, call the banners. Highness, I would like to talk to you. Not here. Step this way if you please. Following. Oh, Lord Varys leads you to a small room where a few of his little birds are waiting for you. Ooh, let's look at secrets. Foul enough secret can undo even a high septon. Let me use what I know against him. No. One of your duties as king is to serve justice. We happen to have a difficult case. Tell me more. Drunken gold cloaks run roughshod all over Flea Bottom, destroying what little we have. I will arrest them. Strange magical rumors abound. Let me bend my ear towards these latest whispers. No. I can't spend the money. You must show your courtiers what they mean to you. May I prepare a feast, the likes of which has never been seen? No. You are expected to attend today's service in remembrance of the victims of the great Sept of Baelor. Yes. Why would the military go down with that? Your Highness, someone wants to meet you. Someone I trust with my life. Please, will you follow me? Show me the way. Lady Melisandre, may the Lord cast his light upon you, for the night is dark and full of terrors. Lady Melisandre, your curiosity has called me, and I come peacefully to answer. Look into the fire, and I will guide you through the darkness. Yes. Ooh, I looked into Melisandre's fire. Intricate visions. You lose yourself in the flame as if you never existed, as if you are yourself another reflection. You see a huge figure looming over you. What are you looking at? Can you see me? No, that cannot be. I'm gonna nod. You're looking back at me. This is truly wonderful. What is R'hllor trying to tell me? Melisandre? How can you be real? You're only a flicker of light in the fire, and yet you are here. What? The Lord of Light has a gift for you. Come closer. Yes, closer. Let me look you in the eyes. Why not? In the eyes. If you can trust someone, they'll look straight into your eyes. Beware those who cannot. Ooh, you just gained an ability. Now go. The danger is far too great. You must return. The towering figure recedes in the flames. The other Melisandre looks at you in shock. I've never seen the fire behave like that. You have the strongest link to my master. Let me guide you on Azor Ahai's path. Oh, I'm now known as King John the Heretic. Yes. Lady Calloway from House Lowry. I keep forgetting I'm playing as Jon Snow in this round. I am Lady Calloway, the heiress of House Lowry. My father sent me... Oh, my coffee cup. I've actually busted my coffee cup. I'm clinging to it so hard. Alright. My father sent me to learn the ways of the court. Welcome. People do not trust the city guards. They are setting up their own militia. Recruit the militia. I've seen snow for the first time in my life. Summer child. It's beautiful. Oh, now it's gonna be snowing. Why is Sir Jared following me everywhere? He scares me. Did he forget his vows? If only. Outrageous. The faithful are flocking to us in droves. The people recognize the truth. Are you ready to make penance? Yes. I don't know if you're aware, but I have legions of cousins. Lannisters are like rabbits, and Casterly Rock is a big warren. Bring some to the court. Oh good, that got us money. Wise decision, Your Grace. It's better to keep them domesticated. They tend to bite otherwise. I hope you don't bite. Keep an eye on them. Allow my Lord Robin to wed Sansa Stark. A marriage between our houses would fortify her rule in Winterfell. Yes? Sansa agrees to the marriage, but refuses to see you. You hear she no longer considers you a brother. What? Why would Sansa be upset with that decision? We've reached a precarious truce with the Lannisters. The peace of the kingdom is at risk. Ooh, you're right. Dorn is gathering a strong force along the Prince's Pass. We may have to send the King's army to control the situation. No. Oh, I don't want to lose money. I'm never sure on the whole, like, am I spending money to send the army, or am I saving money by not sending the army? The Faith offers hot meals and warm beds to the suitably devoted. That's the only real secret to their success. Ooh, forbid them. Dorn is ravaging our lands. We request your support. Yes. See, and now the money goes down when I send the military. We could introduce a new tax for landlords, though it may ruffle the feathers of a few houses. Yes. We have spotted the Dornish forces out towards Storm's End. Shall we prepare for battle? Yes. You leave King's Landing for the Stormlands in the morning. It is cold and damp. Oh wow, what's happening here? Sir Jared says, the Dornish forces are strong but undisciplined. Will you lead us in this battle? Of course John would. John would never just send people out to die unsupported. He'd put his life anywhere where he's going to send other people, so. You notice their archers are struggling to keep up with the rest of the Dornish forces. Your commanders are looking at you. You shoot a barrage of flaming arrows, bringing chaos to the enemy ranks and preventing their archers from approaching. Press on. The Dornish infantry is trying to pierce your left flank. Their archers are far away. Your infantry attacks the Dornish forces head-on. Press on. The Dornish riders are trying to pierce your center. Their archers are in position and threaten you. Your knights ride furiously, but they get too close to the Dornish archers, who send a deadly volley of arrows that decimate your ranks. Regroup. The battle unravels in front of you. From every direction, fire and fury are spreading. Uh-oh. Are we going to die in the battle? Did we lose? We've lost this battle. Run! Run! Your scattered forces flee the battlefield back to King's Landing. Though harassed by the enemy, you finally reach the capital. Well, that was interesting. Battle gameplay in Reigns. That is cool. The newly fledged ravens are uncommonly intelligent. I wonder how this could help us. Ask the Citadel. Ask the ravens. The utter destruction of House Frey has liberated a few assets we may want to retrieve as quickly as possible. Yes. Oh, crap. Oh, the church is going to take us out of power. A band of filthy brats threw stones at my patrol in Flea Bottom. How am I to retaliate, Your Grace? Don't. Our effort to contain the threat from the north is not enough. Who should we request help from? Oh, wait. Did I unlock an ability that if I ever lose favor with the church, I'm fine? Is that why the game's still continuing for me? Our effort to contain the threat from the north is not enough. Who should we request help from? We are strong. Let's see. Ooh, the Dothraki. Isn't this the Dothraki? Yes. I saw them, Your Majesty. I saw the walkers. There's no end to them. They mass as far as the horizon. Tell us everything. Pray with me for the mercy of the Mother, my friends. We will not see the sun again. The horrors of winter are here. We will fight. What? You feel a hand as cold as death against your heart, and then the beating stops. Oh, Jon Snow's dead. Jon the Heretic is dead. 39 moons in power. Not too bad, though. Next to Tyrion, that's pretty good. What did you show me, my master? Does it mean he is Azor Ahai? That cannot be. Let's go, Tyrion again. Long may he reign. As the Grand Maester, I can lead the work of all the Maesters of the realm. What should they work on? I'm not interested. Let's see. Let's go with gather. Gather money for the treasury? Yes. Mother is bestowing miracles on this wretched land. Our prayers are answered. What miracles? A blind man began screaming his love for the Seven as he saw the world for the first time. A miracle. But the man was just a little nearsighted. The people are anxious, and such stories and fancies comfort them. Let it go. People of King's Landing are eager to see their king, your grace. Show me the way. A low rumble welcomes your arrival. They wait for you to speak. Good people of King's Landing. Jamie says, what are you going to talk about? Interesting question. Don't worry. You carry on. Winter is falling on us from the north, and we face pure horrors cut from the fabric of nightmares. Northmen. The crowd laughs, but we will welcome them because they are followed by a very real threat we need to face. As one kingdom, one people. This is great music for this moment. The crowd is listening intently. I'm not coming to you empty-handed. I have a promise to make. Bread for everyone. So just a slight trivia note. In the Game of Thrones folklore, Baelor the Blessed was a Targaryen king who at one point promised bread for everyone every day. And it ran the Iron Throne dry of money. They lost a lot of money really quickly. Probably not a good idea. No more conscription. But you know, I've got a lot of money, so bread for everyone. That was an inspiring speech. I shouldn't have doubted you. My apologies. Accepted. Ooh, I gave a speech. This raven is covered in blood, although it's not obviously hurt. It doesn't carry any message. Kick him! Tend him. Strangest tales are told about the new Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Let me send a contingent to the wall. What tales? He's alleged to have bedded a wildling sorceress pale as a corpse. Oh, that's funny. Another one of the tales of folklore in the world of A Game of Thrones, particularly from the novels, is that a Lord Commander of the Night's Watch fell in love with a White Walker and became the first Night's King. I think he was the first Night's King. But the wildling sorceress pale as a corpse, would that be, what's her name? Ygritte? Good for him. Dragons, White Walkers, magic, and dark omens. We're entering a time of legends. Yes, we are. The Dothraki are turning against us. Send the army. Bran Stark is a monstrous warg with terrible power. He's able to turn people into living puppets. Allow me to send an assassin. No. A group of enraged lords is fomenting a coup. Quick, you need to escape. They are here. What? The pole, tied to a pole and hooded, abhorrent acts are committed upon your person before the mercy of death is granted to you. What the what? Tyrion the Orator. Tyrion the Orator came to nothing. The king is dead. Oh, well. You are the star in the night sky, the dawn over the horizon. Shine a light on your servant. Ooh, let's go back to Daenerys. Long may she reign, Queen Daenerys. I had the highest expectations for your reign, but you are the worst possible ruler. The Lannisters will not stand this. Leave then. Lannister soldiers have attacked the Queen's army outside Harrenhal. What are your orders? Attack them. We're going to a battle? A Queen Daenerys battle? The Lannisters are disciplined and well-armed. If possible, avoid direct confrontation. Let's see. You hear a thunderous explosion. War machines hidden behind trees not far away are ramming at your positions. Infantry. Your infantry is not able to face the threat. They crumble quickly. Oh. Okay. Come back, slugs. The Lannister soldiers advance on you inexorably, hidden behind large red shields. You give your order. Oh, this is time for Drogon. Dracarys, although harried by a few arrows, Drogon lays waste to their army. Press on. A small company of sellswords wearing the same armor and shields as your soldiers snuck behind your back. Some of the knights. Unable to gallop, your knights are pinned down and slaughtered. What? Regroup. From your position, you have a clear view of the battlefield as both armies clash. Did I lose? We've lost this battle. What the what? Pray to the warrior. You die quickly in the ensuing melee. The final blow falls by accident from one of your own knights. Well, that was a... Okay, Queen Daenerys. Oh my goodness. Make sure my microphone and everything is working here. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good there. Man! The Queen is dead. I just unlocked an achievement in Steam. Candle in the Wind. Oh my goodness. Candle in the Wind. Nicely done, Steam. Nicely done. I implore you, Lord of Light, lead me out of the darkness in which I have lingered since Stannis' demise. Sir Jon again, Jon Snow. Long may he reign. The state of King's Landing's sewerage system is abhorrent. Tyrion! I would not adventure into this river of shit for all the gold in the world. I had quite enough at Casterly Rock. I'm disappointed. A talented troupe wandering the West is presenting a very popular play about you. Should we invite them? Yes. We need funds to restore the septs that have fallen into disrepair. They are rare places of hope for your people. Yes. I'm the most talented actor of Westeros, here to give a performance to the most talented king of Westeros. Off with your head. Laugh. We fought the army of the dead, and our sacrifices delayed its advance. You owe us. No, I'm not a brave man, nor a strong one, but I know right from wrong, and this is wrong. I have no other choice. May I speak freely? Yes. Your position here is precarious indeed. It would be best if you return to the north. You're right. If I knew a truth that might undo all you believed of yourself, would you want me to tell you? Of course. Eddard Stark was not your father. Your parents were Lyanna Stark and Rhaegar Targaryen, who were married before your birth. How? The records prove it. Ned Stark sacrificed his own honor to protect you, and now your birthright will help you keep the throne. I finally understand. We need coin to rebuild the Maester's Hall in King's Landing. Nope. 7 blessings to you, my son. Will you accept our prayers for the prosperity of your rule? Yes. Ooh, Queen Daenerys thinks that the crown suits me. It is yours if you want it. Where have you been? I like her voice. Her voice is good in this. Marine needs me. I have an empire to build in Essos, an empire of free cities allied with the Dothraki. But I need you. No, you don't. You are the legitimate heir. You lead armies that would die for you. You are the only future for Westeros. I need you, Daenerys. King Crow, no one will doubt your authority or your honor, even if you hoard as much power as possible. Okay, so if I ever get too high on something? You have my love, but you don't have my responsibilities. I will help you as much as I can. Don't leave. Without any more words spoken between you, Daenerys leaves King's Landing that night. People are whispering about you. They say you're not decisive enough to rule. Is this better? If I kill him. I try my best. The roses have been trampled, but there is still beauty in this world. Love, laughter, and happiness are not out of reach. Clap loudly. A few wildling families who entered the kingdom after Hardhome have just arrived. Should we send them back north? No. Your Grace, the office of the Hand of the King has been empty for too many moons. Would you like to appoint a new hand? Yes. Ooh. 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 Who do I name as hand? I think Sir Jaime. Yeah, Sir Jaime. Winter is on us. If we are to face the horrors that come with it, it can only be as one people. I need you. Should I send a raven to Winterfell to inquire whether they are prepared for winter? Yes. The raven is back. That was quick. We always need grain. Whatever you can spare, we will take, says Sansa. Sell grain? Offer grain. We should remove the tariffs on imports and exports to King's Landing. Increased trade will benefit all. Yes. The faith of the Seven is strong in the heart of Westeros. It's a new era of purity and chastity. Arrest these men. You want to prevail over the Greyjoys? Simple. Issue a decree that forbids anyone from exchanging money or goods with them. This is the banker saying this. Good idea. You need only pretend to take that action. Ally with the Greyjoys privately. Their new fleet could be useful. No. These voices. I love these voices. I received a disturbing message from Dorne. The water gardens have been pillaged by a band of pirates from Lys. Carry on. A certain Salador's son has declared himself Lord of Sunspear and Prince of Dorne. This is not good news. Oh, is this the meet the pirate objective that I need to do? Send an emissary. My quest to find a suitable bride is hopeless. Would you spare some advice for a lost soul? Lady Castle? She's dead. No, not Lady Castle. Lady Dane? Missing, presumed dead. Lady Manderley? Crucified. Man, oh dear. Oh dear. Ah, I know a perfect choice. The young daughter of Lord Appleton. Lord Eddard? She's been sent to relatives overseas to avoid the war. Let's hope her journey is safe. Poor man. Lady Tarly refuses to pay the king's taxes. She demands the remains of her husband and her son, who were burned alive by Daenerys Targaryen. Send peacock ashes. After, like, Jon Snow would send soldiers. Send soldiers. Disease has destroyed my hops. I need money to replant. Sure. My lord, me and the lads are doing some fencing outside. Fancy a bit of fresh air with us? It's my king to you. We Dornish people are nothing if not honest. We would never use stealth or trickery to undermine you. Should we bet? Come on, it's Dorne. The Red Keep is like a toad, squatting on that pile of garbage we call King's Landing. You're right. The raven is white and bears no message. Feed it. Ooh, it's winter. You've played Dorne for a fool for too long. You are no king of mine. Wait. If you married Daenerys, your dynasty could become the most powerful in the history of the Seven Kingdoms and beyond. I plan to ask her. A holy house in the west was burned. It must have been those blasphemous Ironborn. Send an army. Do you have proof? Do you have proof? More proof do you need than for us to come begging, wounded? Don't the seven matter in these times? Yes. Stormlands are rising behind the heir of House Karen. He took... Oh, is it winter already over? He took Storm's End and is threatening King's Landing. Do any Baratheons survive? Baratheons are a rare breed these days. Let me see. You have Gendry, Robert's bastard. Take Storm's End. My house only wants to bring peace to this troubled land. I implore you, please don't attack Storm's End. I will. You denied Lord Eddard's claim to Storm's End and kept him as a hostage. I had to keep those faith and people numbers down. The White Walkers do not know good nor evil. They rise, stride, and kill. That's their purpose. Something must drive them. Dorne is gathering a strong force on the Prince's Pass, and we have to send the King's army to control the situation. No. With winter on us, the war creates costly burdens for the people of Westeros. We should ease taxes. No. Dorne is ravaging our lands. We request your support. Call your banners. Ooh, I lost a lot of armies in that. May the mother fill you with mercy, my king, and the warrior fill you with rage. Oh, crap. I despair to tell you that Winterfell has fallen. We will all be dead soon. Gather the men. Crap. Jon Snow gets killed by a White Walker. King Jon. The king is dead after 33 moons in power. Okay, guys, I think that's where we're going to call a stop to the stream for now. But I'm enjoying this. This is probably my favorite version of Reigns thus far. Of the 3 versions of Reigns that I've played, this is my favorite. But that's likely because of the whole Game of Thrones atmosphere, genre. I love Game of Thrones, so that's probably why I'm enjoying this game so much. Anyways, we will talk to you later. Have a good rest of your night, and we will see you soon.